probably like. Hello? 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 Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see how this goes. Shall we? Let's see how this flipping goes. Let's try this again. Hello, 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 everybody. We're trying this again. We're trying this again. We're not going to have problems this time. We're not going to have problems this time. Whatsoever. We're not going to have any problems. We're just not. At all. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. I don't guarantee it, but this is the best way of finding out, isn't it? By streaming. By flipping streaming. Hello. How are we doing, chat? Let's see. I am going to play Fortnite. I am going to play Fortnite. I am going to play Fortnite. And I'm going to suck at this so much. I'm going to suck really bad. But first the game has to update apparently. So that's nice. That's real nice. It's good timing. Let's just make sure we're good here. I'm gonna watch a video. And I'm going to do that right now. Just make sure it all fits in the window here. We're troubleshooting together, guys. We're troubleshooting together. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Why is Fortnite updating like 7% right now? What the heck? Guys, what the heck? That is dumb. Okay, let's see how this goes, shall we? Let's see how this goes. We're just gonna see if this works. I'm a casual streamer. So if I'm flipping watching Project You Move, it better work, right? Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're okay. It looks like we're okay. What's the latency like? Everybody say three. Everybody say clap. Okay, I want you guys to say clap in 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, don't say clap. Say 3, 2, 1. W. Say W in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, no, that didn't work. This isn't working. Wait a minute. You guys can't even hear it. I just realized. I just realized you can't even hear it. There you go. Okay. Okay, wait. All right. So, 3, 2, 1. CG5. Type that. Okay, so the latency is like 5 seconds, maybe. That's pretty standard, I'd say. That's pretty good. Let's watch an epic trailer of some kind to really figure this out, shall we?
We have apprehended a dangerous experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He is trying to find the police cruisers.
He took the red one.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
What the hell?
That's a bad word in the Disney remake.
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
How's the frame rate?
Down from there.
Is it 60 or is it kind of chopping?
No.
It looks like it's
Control
chopping a
him.
little bit.
Hey,
But I
what are you
can't
doing?
tell because it's... The camera...
No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
I can't wait for this.
We are
I
not
actually
keeping
can't
this
wait for
thing.
this.
Ohana means family. Family
Genuinely.
means nobody gets left behind.
Or forgotten.
Stitch bad.
Sometimes
Stitch
family
Bob.
isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't
Nobody's
good.
perfect. I gotta work
That was
it.
close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Me when I drink a lava lamp.
Agent Cobra Bubbles.
We have a blue dog to catch.
Wait. Why didn't Terry Crews play?
No. I'm gonna
Cobra
give you to the count
Bubbles.
of 3, Stitch.
Why didn't? Why no? Terry Crews play.
1.
That's just weird. It looks like it's just doing 30 frames. Looks like it's doing 30. Which is stupid. Why would you do that, huh? I don't want you to do 30 frames. I want you to do 60. So. Interesting. Interesting. Why do I look like CG5? I literally don't know who that is, so don't even bring his name up in my stream. Just don't. He's not real, and he will never be your friend. Come on. I'm looking at all the advanced settings right now. I'm not as I'll admit I'm not as entertaining as Steak or Speed, but We're making do with this here. I'm still doing Streamlabs because because OBS was being ridiculous and mean to me. But honestly, Streamlabs it works fine. So it's okay, I'll live. I don't know why it's like chopping. It's not 60 frames, which I would like it to be. Let's see, let's do... Is that a new Elio trailer? I didn't see this yet. Okay, wait, something I can be excited about. Hold on. Something I can be excited about. Let's do this. I want to see this. So bad, actually.
Okay, come and get me.
You okay?
I'm trying to get abducted by aliens.
Elio, skipping school. I don't
Putting the quality up.
know if this is boundary testing or sleep regression or which one of these is you.
I don't know, but I think that one is you.
My son, are you prepared to become the greatest war machine in the universe?
I don't know.
Your life isn't up there, Elio. You need to make friends.
I just want to belong somewhere. So if any aliens are listening, please come and get me. Okay, bye. Love you. It's really happening.
We search the universe
For the dreamers and stargazers
like you.
This is awesome! Are you gonna eat me? What? Ew. Oh, no. My name's Elio. Well, what's your name? No one's ever asked me my name before. I'm Glorden. Back home, I didn't fit in. I thought Earth was the problem. But what if it's me? Well, I like you. And you
So we're gonna have a side character that has no eyes.
I never had a friend before. Me neither. Up top.
I am Grygon, prepared to be conquered.
But I just got
I
here.
know that place.
One of us could talk to Lord Grygon.
They all look like Pokemon.
I'll do it.
What a heroic figure.
I'm finally fitting in, and now Grygon's gonna blow everyone up.
Okay, spoilers.
Glorden?
Hi, Dad. I'm a bargaining chip.
Stop!
These are the lava tunnels. Gordon, I am not fireproof. Why didn't you say something? Gordon! Just get in my mouth. It's actually kind of comfy in here. It is? I've never been in there.
Okay. Well, that trailer was specially long. Not spoiler free, that's for sure. There was definitely spoilers in that. But okay. All right. Well, while I wait for Fortnite to update, let's do some MSA. My Story Animated. I can't believe they still have the capabilities of making more videos. That's so insane. That is so insane, isn't it? How could you keep on making the same video over and over again? That's 13 minutes. These are definitely AI generated prompts. Anyways.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and I made a big mistake. Now my life is
made a
a
big
raging
mistake.
inferno. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. If you do, you could be the lucky winner of $10,000 in just 7 days. Spread the word to your friends and family. Ever since I was a kid, I knew it was my destiny to be a famous chef. I baked my first souffle when I was 3, published my first cookbook when I was 5, and 2 days before my 7th birthday, I won the Grand National Bake Off Contest. I guess I got it from my mom, who was one of the best chefs in the country. She even had her own cooking show on TV. But my dad couldn't fry an egg to save his life. He was Mom's manager, and they
Quirky.
were head over over heels in love. Or I thought they were. But when I was 15, my world turned
heck?
upside down. Mom ran off with a food critic. Dad and I were devastated. Dad sobbed for weeks and couldn't bear to leave the house because billboards of Mom were everywhere. Soon, he lost all of his clients.
What the heck is happening?
Fired from his company, and the bills started piling.
Grammar?
Soon, he lost all of his clients, was fired from his
You're fired.
company, and the bills started piling up.
How could she do this to us? To me?
I don't know, Dad, but it's been 6 months and the rent's past due. Maybe it's time to focus on getting a new job. Luckily, Dad took my advice and got a job online, but it wasn't enough to make ends meet. I tried my best to help out by baking
Why was
pies
he
and
Ronald
selling them to
McDonald?
our neighbors after school. I even reached out to my mom to see if she could help us, but she said she had no money to spare because she was planning a huge wedding.
You still have money. You still have enough money, okay, to help. A wedding, I mean, if you make the income you make, you definitely have enough
I was
money to
so
help.
mad at Mom, I deleted her number from my phone. I couldn't believe she was so selfish. And Dad often started falling sick and would mostly stay in bed, sobbing. Stupid love had turned my mom into a selfish monster, my dad to a baby, and ruined my life. So I decided I'd never fall in love. My plan worked well until my senior year when I had an amazing glow up and inherited my mom's good looks. Suddenly, all the boys
You inherited your mom's good looks from the very beginning because you were born with it, so you should have known. Never mind, that doesn't make any sense at all.
started
Okay.
noticing me.
Hey, Zoe, wanna go to the movies this weekend?
Ugh, I'd never go to the movies with you. When's the last time you showered? You
What is this outfit choice?
smell like a rotten egg.
Zoe, did you want to go to the spring dance with me?
Bro, are you kidding? Not if you were the last guy on Earth.
Bro, are you kidding? Not if you weren't the last guy on Earth.
Okay, fine. I was mean, but I was protecting my heart. Besides, I was doing them a favor. Relationships are messy, and they bring out the worst in people. After months of insulting just about every boy in school and making a few of them cry, the rest of the kids started avoiding me like the plague. I didn't mind. I hardly had time for friends. I was too focused on my studies. I dreamed of becoming a world-renowned chef, opening a 5-star restaurant, paying off all Dad's medical bills, and buying us a
Bro is hyper fixated on being a chef because she's autistic.
mansion on the beach.
Probably.
In the summer after my senior year, I was accepted into a top culinary school. Look, Dad, I got in! The good news cheered Dad up. He even got out of bed and tried to bake me my favorite cookies. It felt good to see my dad in good spirits, but when I discovered that I didn't get the scholarship to pay for my tuition, my hopes were dashed.
Honey, we're going to get you into that school.
Honey, we're going to get you into that school.
How? We'll never be able to afford it. That day, Dad put on a suit and went out to look for a new job. A couple weeks later, he landed a position at a new management company. He even pulled some strings to get me an internship at a famous 5-star restaurant that catered to celebrities and socialites.
The owner is Miss Gina Tequila. She's discovered some of the most successful chefs in the business. Impress her, and she can make your dreams come true.
I was so excited to start on my new
that
adventure,
picture?
but I was in for a rude awakening. On my first day, the moment I stepped in the door, this boy my age named Hunter shoved a bucket of silverware and a broom in my face.
You're late. The dinner rush will be here in 10 minutes. Polish these, then mop the floors.
I thought I was supposed to assist in
Polish
the kitchen.
these, then
I'm
mop the
an
floors.
award-winning chef. I have my own cookbook. I showed Hunter some of my old newspaper clippings and my resume.
Stop wasting my time with this foolishness. Only the best chefs in the world have the honor to cook in our kitchen, and I've never heard of you.
Maybe I should talk to Miss Gina.
I'm the manager. Miss Gina's eyes and ears, and what I say goes. You're not touching that stove.
And then we
After
fell
you've
in
done
love.
scrubbing the floors, you can start washing dishes.
Hunter was a total jerk, and he got even worse once the guests arrived.
Zoe, we need those dishes clean.
Bro, I'm moving as fast as I can.
That's
Bro?
not fast enough.
He buzzed around me, yelling like a maniac. I got so nervous I dropped a handful of plates on the floor, and they smashed to pieces. Then the chef walked by and slipped and sprained his ankle.
Look at the floor.
Oh my
Look at
God,
the floor.
what's wrong with you?
A second later, the whole kitchen went into a panic. The servers came in demanding their orders, but the chef was in no condition to stand, let alone cook. Suddenly, Miss Gina strutted into the kitchen in her Prada dress and jewels. The guests are complaining. This is unacceptable. Where is the food? Hunter turned as white as a ghost.
The chef keys.
I don't care. Fix it, Hunter, or you're fired. She stormed off in a huff. More servers came into the kitchen demanding food. Then Hunter looked looked at me.
Zoe, you said you can cook. You think you could help us out?
I thought you didn't want me touching the stove.
Forget what I said earlier. Please help me. I'll do anything. I'll buy you ice cream, I'll give you a raise, I'll shine your shoes, I'll clean your house for a week. Anything you want. I can't afford to get fired.
Deal. I washed my hands, put on an apron, and got to work. I filled all the orders and added my own special twist on each
immediately
recipe.
trusting her?
All the customers loved my cooking, and a few of them even asked to thank me personally.
This was delicious. I've never tasted anything so amazing.
Miss Gina was so impressed. At the end of the night, she gave me a $500 tip. Just as I was leaving,
I guess
Hunter
that's
ran
true.
up
I
to
guess
me.
you could do
Thanks
that.
for having my back in there. Sorry if I came off as a jerk.
Let's
You
kiss.
were worse than a jerk. More like a monster. No, an ogre. An irritating mosquito.
You're right. It's just that this job can be a little stressful. Miss Gina wants things to be perfect, and I need this job to take care of my mom.
I get it. My dad was sick for a while. I had
Your
to take care
mom.
of him too.
How about we go out for that ice cream I promised?
I agree.
I knew
And
it.
Hunter took me
I
to my
knew it.
favorite
I
ice cream
knew
shop.
it.
We hung out
I
for a
knew
couple of
it.
hours, and to my surprise, he was a really nice guy. We had a ton of things in common. We liked the same music, movies, and MSA videos. Did you see
Oh,
this on
every
TikTok?
time.
No
Every
way. I
freaking
watch
time.
MSA on YouTube.
Every
TikTok
MSA on
turns your
YouTube.
brain into mush.
I know, right? We both loved food. Though Hunter wasn't a chef, he dreamed of opening his own restaurant one day. And Hunter's parents had gotten divorced, just like mine. After that, Hunter and I started hanging out, and we were totally just friends. Neither of us had time for a relationship, not to mention love. We both knew how that ended. But the more we hung out with each other, the more I started to think that maybe liking a boy wasn't all that bad. One time,
maybe
Hunter was
liking a
walking
boy
me home. It was
wasn't all
really
that
cold,
bad.
so he took off his jacket and draped it over my shoulders. I looked up at him, and just as I was about to thank him for being so sweet, something inside me started to tingle.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
All googly-eyed. Oh wow, you're blushing. Do you have a crush on me?
No way! You're not even my type!
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Why is
Hunter
this an
stepped toward
anime?
me And smiled. He stared at me with his dreamy
not
brown eyes, and I
real.
swear they were like kryptonite. My heart started racing. Then suddenly we were hugging, and it was amazing. At that moment, I realized
Whoa,
that
that's
I liked
crazy.
him more than a friend. But we never said the L word. That was totally off limits. As the weeks passed, my life got better by the day. Hunter was great. My job was fabulous. Dad was even doing much better and was making more money than he'd ever made before. Miss Gina was so
Dancing to
impressed
nothing.
with my cooking that she gave me a raise and decided to mentor me. She called me into her office and let me help her choose new items for the menu. She even gave me advice on how to be a successful
What is the L
businesswoman.
word?
It felt really
Life.
nice to have Miss Gina take me under
Life.
her wing. She reminded me of how my mother used to be. But one day, the craziest thing happened. Miss Gina
One day,
hosted
the
a gala at
craziest thing
restaurant and
happened.
invited dozens of wealthy guests. Towards the end of the evening, I saw Miss Gina hug a wealthy man with a really expensive watch, but as she pulled away, she snatched the watch off his wrist and slid it into her purse. The man didn't
Slit
even
it.
notice. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must have been mistaken, but then I saw her swipe a diamond ring off a woman's finger, an expensive necklace off an old woman, and a man's wallet. I was shocked. Miss Gina was a thief. Miss Gina caught me staring at her. She rushed over to me, dragged me into her office, and slammed the door shut behind us. You stole from those people.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I saw it with my own eyes.
Fine, but it's not what you think. I need that money to keep this restaurant afloat, and those rich people have more money
You
than
still
they can ever
stole
need.
it. You
Plus,
still
they've got
stole it.
insurance. They can replace anything I stole. It's a win for everyone. I pawned the jewelry and reinvested into the restaurant so I can pay all of my employees. If I didn't do this, I wouldn't be able to afford to stay in business.
But stealing is wrong.
Losing this restaurant is worse. Think about Hunter, the busboy,
These videos
server.
always take
They
like an
wouldn't be able to
insane
pay their
turn
bills
the
or
other
take care of
way.
their families if this restaurant shuts down. Life's not fair, Zoe. I'm just trying to even the odds. But if you want to report me, then go ahead.
I didn't know what to do. I wanted to report Miss Gina, but I couldn't be responsible for Hunter and all the others losing their jobs.
I'm glad I can trust you to keep this between the two of us, but can you do me a teeny favor? Don't tell Hunter about our little chat. I doubt he'd understand.
After that, things went downhill. I hated keeping Miss Gina's secret, and worst of all, I hated lying to Hunter. It got so unbearable that I started avoiding him.
Are you okay? You seem stressed out.
It's nothing. Oh, I think I hear a dirty dish calling. I've gotta go. But he could tell something was off.
Did I do something to make you upset?
No, I'm as cool as a cucumber. No, an ice cube. An ice iceberg. Any clue?
I don't think that's true. I feel like there's something you're not telling me, and it's obvious you're avoiding me. You run away every time you see me, and you never answer my texts.
Just then, I spotted Miss Gina watching me like a hawk. Jeez, can a girl just have some space? I have my own life. Maybe you should get one too. That came off way harsher than I meant it to, and I could tell I hurt Hunter's feelings.
Fine, I was just trying to be nice. It's not like I'm in love with you or anything.
Hunter marched off.
I think
My
he's in
heart
love with her or
sank.
anything.
Forget about him. You should be focusing on your career anyway. Miss Gina appreciated me for keeping her secret so much that she let me handle the accounting for the restaurant and even hired me to cook for a few private functions. With all the extra gigs and the tips, I'd made more than enough to pay the tuition for my first semester at culinary school, and we were only halfway through the summer. Things were going well, but it was bittersweet because I couldn't share the good news with Hunter. Then one day, I came home from the gym and noticed Miss Gina's convertible parked in my driveway. I walked in, and what I saw rocked my world. Miss Gina and Dad were flirting on the couch. Miss Gina, what are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by and surprise you.
Miss Gina was telling me how great you've been doing at work.
And your dad
Why is he Mr. Krabs?
Dad came up with a wonderful idea. He's going to host a big event at our restaurant. He's inviting all his new clients and his business partners. It's going to be fabulous. Why didn't you tell me your dad was so smart and attractive? My blood
Attractive.
ran cold. All I could think about was Miss Gina stealing from Dad's rich clients. What if she got caught? What if she started stealing from my dad? What if she stole his heart? Maybe that's not such a good idea. Don't be silly. Oh my, I'm so thirsty. Could you be a dear and get me something to drink? As soon as Dad left the room, Miss G whispered, "Don't you ruin this for me. We've hit the jackpot. I won't help you cheat my
Jackpot.
dad's clients." Oh, it's too late for that.
This is
If
making
I go
me
down,
mad.
You go down too.
These videos
Your
make me
name's
mad
on the
every time I
accounting
watch
statements.
them.
And if the police get their hands on those records, you'll be in far more trouble than me. I had a really bad feeling, so I rushed
Meme.
out of there and headed straight to the restaurant. As far as I
That was a
knew, I
meme.
did nothing wrong. All I did was keep track of the receipts, but as I looked at the numbers, things weren't adding up. I noticed
pun
that Miss
intended.
Gina had been stealing our clients' credit card information, charging them for bogus items, and depositing the extra money into a secret account. And she'd been
Whoa.
doing it under my name. I think once she had me sign some lengthy documents, which I now realize were bank papers. I was so busy and distracted at the time. She was right. If I said anything, I was toast. The
Shoulda
night of
read
Dad's
'em.
event, I was
Shoulda
on
read 'em.
edge. I didn't know what to do. Dad, his clients, and all his business associates had all showed up, and Miss Gina was grinning from ear to ear. I felt sick to my stomach. I couldn't keep lying for Miss Gina, but if I said anything, my whole world could shatter to pieces. As I was cooking, I must not have been paying attention, because out of nowhere, flames lit up from the stove, and I saw my life flash before my eyes. Hunter darted toward me and pulled me away from the stove. Suddenly, the kitchen erupted into flames.
That
the
is-
fire alarm blared, and
I swear, I thought that was like in my house. That's freaked me out.
everyone ran outside. Miss Gina marched up to me screaming like a banshee. "You did this
Like
on
a
purpose. You're
banshee.
trying to ruin me." "No, it was an accident. I swear." "Liar." Then something inside me broke. I couldn't let Miss Gina control me anymore. So I told the truth. "You're right. I am a liar, but not anymore." I told the police all about Miss Gina's stealing and how she tried to blame it all on me. The police conducted an extensive investigation and learned that Miss Gina had done this before. She was wanted in 5 states for running the same scheme but under different names.
Miss
My record
Bob?
was cleared of any wrongdoing,
That
and
wasn't
Miss Gina
suspicious
was
to anyone?
sent to jail.
Why didn't you tell me what was going on? You didn't have to go through this alone.
I didn't want you to get hurt.
So you broke my heart instead?
Big hand.
Yeah, that
So
wasn't
fast.
the smartest thing to
That
do.
wasn't the
Maybe we
smartest
can
thing to
start
do.
over, but this time, no more lies. Nothing but the truth.
I think we can give that a try.
Don't kiss. Don't kiss. I don't. It doesn't matter because we can't see it anyways. I'm the star of
Hi,
a family
I'm
of
Jessica
idiots.
from New Jersey, and I'm invisible. But before I continue, please like and subscribe, and you might find a present in your locker.
What a way
When
to-
my mom was young, she was...
What?
Please like and subscribe, and you might find a present in your locker.
Oh, I thought you said presents. I opened the locker.
When my mom was young, she was the most beautiful girl in town. She was prom queen, lead cheerleader, and most likely to succeed. When she graduated from high school, she married her high school sweetheart, the smartest boy in school. But everything changed when she had me. She gave up on her dream to become a model, and my father was so focused on his studies that they argued constantly and struggled to pay rent. Then one day, my dad was gone. My mom was so angry that he
One
left,
day, everything
and it didn't help that I
changed.
looked just like him and liked to play with the science and math books he left behind. Play with your dolls like a normal girl. Those
Yeah.
books will rot your brain.
Yeah.
Then my mom married my stepfather, and on my 3rd birthday, my little brother Shane was born. They fell in love
that
with
Shane
Shane at
Dawson?
first sight. They turned my room into a nursery and shifted me to the attic. And from then on, I was invisible. On my 7th birthday, my parents threw Shane and I a huge birthday party, and they forgot to put my name on the cake. One day, I built a robot from spare parts around the house, but then Shane walked in and told my parents he'd made captain of his Little League football team. My parents were so excited for Shane that they rushed out to celebrate and didn't even notice they'd left without me. Shane was athletic and a great dancer, and like my parents, he looked like he stepped out of a fashion magazine. The 3 of them spend all day posing in the mirror and taking selfies. You are so beautiful, honey. I know. Be a darling, Jessica. Hold up the light. But when my parents weren't looking, Shane made it his mission to make my life miserable. One day, he switched my shampoo with food coloring. Ha! You look like a pumpkin. Another time, he
You look like
ran
a
around the house
pumpkin.
like a maniac and knocked over my mom's favorite vase. Just did it. He opened a carton of milk and poured it on the floor.
I don't want to. I can't. I'm brain dead. I'm like genuinely brain dead from that already. And I just started. They don't get any better. I mean, I don't expect them to, but they just don't. They never do. I can't. Can't keep watching this. I can't. Okay, Fortnite's opening. We're gonna play one game, and then if I lose, then I'm ending the stream. Because that's what real gamers do. Also, I think I'm going to change the device here real quick. So I don't have to wear those stupid big headphones. Okay, there we go. I suck at Fortnite. But maybe I don't. You know what I'm saying? I haven't touched Fortnite in... I think I did. I recently did play it for an interview. Were they like? I don't know. But other than that, it was like 3 years prior or so. All right, so. I'm not going to know what I'm doing at all. So this should be fun. All right. What did I do? Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. This is probably gonna suck. No, I'm not accepting any friend requests. Stop it. Crap, they're all finding me. How do I turn that off? In my settings. What do I do in settings? Like, I don't understand. Right, so for some reason it is lagging and it shouldn't be because my computer runs really well, so this is ridiculous. Like, how could it possibly be lagging? This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm probably doing really bad already and I haven't even started. I only have a pickaxe, so that's not good. I dropped probably in a really bad spot. What does this do? Portable bunker? Makes a structure. Okay. I have too much stuff. Why do I keep doing that? My wife is calling for me. I actually have to go now. So I've been on the computer for a little bit too long and I'm getting in trouble. So I should probably go. Also, I really need to work out my streams and see why they're so laggy. But anyways,